But you took it to game 3 though, and that's what's important.
Yeah, I took my losers round 1, who's now in loser semis to game 3.
Burr versus inCoold.
Why?
What?
Well, homie said losers round 1 to semis. I'm so sad. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool.
It's good. You'll be all right.
He was looking for like the meanest suit frame of all time. I would have cried. I would have.
I would not have been happy.
Oh, speaking of throwing up, that was not what you want to go for in that situation.
Definitely felt like he could have lived that, but depending on DI.
Yeah, I don't think he thought. I feel like he definitely thought that he was going to land on Falco, not right in front of him, unfortunately. So.
Yeah. All right. Regardless, we're still getting into it. Burr down in stock right now, trying to make this comeback. Rising tackle's going to cleanly even things up. Burr has a chance to get some really big damage going and starts off with that F tilt into the burning knuckle. Easy early percent combos right now coming out from Burr.
Wow, okay.
And not necessarily as scary. Terry's not necessarily as scary of an opponent to deal with at earlier percents. No, jab, power dunk, and like all of his bread and butter stuff can be very threatening, but it's really about dealing with catching his landings before he gets a chance to use like Buster Wolf or Power Geyser.
That was such a good punish there by inCoold, but he dies for it in the end, so it's 0-0. 1 stock to 1 stock here in game number 1 on PS2.
Okay, yeah.
This is the best of 3 set, by the way, fellas, so, you know, this game means a lot, because that's counter pick advantage, all sorts of stuff in loser semis.
Indeed. Oh, good back air. Follow up. Ooh, Burr sneaking that fair in there. Is that the forward throw? That looks like the forward throw, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, down throw has a suplex looking move to it, so alright.
I've seen N play Terry like a couple times, and I've seen Burr play Terry twice tonight. I don't know a whole lot about this character, unfortunately. I retired like as soon as he came out. It's so sad. Yeah. He looks super cool, but that Falco's still gonna take it though. Not gonna lie, inCoold did what Chef calls put him in a blender and just hit him with the spinning moves, hit him with that nair, that up tilt, that up air, and it was, you know, that was
as Cultist would say, he said, welcome to the cutscene.
And welcome to the cutscene. You're actually playing against Bayonetta now. Way to go.
Yeah, goodbye. I mean, it's really easy for Falco to get those true, consistent combos on a heavier character like Terry. Terry, a little bit heavier than the Shotos as well, too.
Facts. Yeah.
So, I mean, Falco just has those.
It's that hat made of metal.
Made of metal. Exactly. That King of the heavyweights.
A Gucci belt. Like,
exactly.
You keep that thing on him. Like he's a heavy boy. It's okay.
Bro, Chef looking like Kellogg's with the loops right now, bro. Right. Game 2.
Getting back on stage.
What do you got?
Laser play is so nice.
He's just fairing him anytime he comes back from ledge.
Yeah, I mean, you got to his Falco. That's pretty much like your best ledge guard option because it's just a big multi that does a lot of knockback.
Wow. But ledge trapping with Terry is still a real thing. That autocorrect or any scenario just catches you with down tilt so easily. Alright, we're even though.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, back to yet another even game here on one of the Pokemon stages. Not the PS2, but you know, still even. Still on the Pokemon stage. It's okay.
I'm not gonna lie, up air up B for Terry looks kind of degenerate, just a little bit, because it just looks so easy to confirm into.
Bro, every time I see like an Ike do like nair up air, I just yell, that's the hardest combo in the game. How'd you do?
I'm like, oh man, good job. You're sick, Ike. I'm like, good job, Tispy. Nah, I'm just kidding. Tispy's actually sick.
Tispy's dope. I love Tispy. Everyone's like, dude, you always see Tispy too high. I'm like, no, you guys just don't see him high enough. Homie's so sick.
Oh. Sethon said, take a shot for every power dunk? Bro, we're lit tonight. Let's go.
I would just die. Like, have you seen me?
God. I'm pretty sure he's done like 10 so far in just this game.
If we did 1 shot per power dunk, I'd be crumpled on this couch right now, man.
Bro, I feel like late dash attack for Terry is unnecessarily strong. That was late hit of dash attack and that still killed.
Yeah.
Bros, Terry's pretty sick.
Oh, back throw, yep. Gonna do it and send him off stage, try to set the little edge guard. Throwing him back onto the ledge, but gonna punish him on him to get
Power dunk!
God, disgusting. Not gonna kill. Falco's jump pretty good. Oh, he's not gonna find the punish on that up B either.
Another one? No, doesn't get the autocorrect in time.
Wow! That down smash was so, like, I don't know, that was so quick out of inCoold. Let me do that fairy to start mashing down smash you guys as soon as he landed.
Alright, just opting to go for the power waves at the ledge.
I mean, first I've been playing a lot safer right now. Falco has a thing called Rage, and it can be really, really scary in these situations, but that's even more scary.
He caught the air dodge with the F smash too, catching him being a little bit too scared of that down tilt.
We're making it even 1-1 here on his counter pick at Kalos. I wonder where we're gonna see inCoold go. Could be an interesting one.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what inCoold's counter pick is going to be. I don't think he necessarily might want a big stage, but regardless, he's still going to go back to Kalos. I mean, if any stage he is going to have as a big stage, Kalos definitely going to be the one. Gives him a little bit more time to stall out his recovery, especially with the wall jumping that he's going to be able to do on a walled stage like this.
For sure.
We saw a lot of that later on in the set, and the edge guarding is still going to be a huge factor to play in if he can catch Burr using that power dunk to recover.
Here we go, but we've seen, here's the thing, we've seen inCoold go back to stages that he's lost on a lot of times, like both of his sets on stream so far tonight, but I don't know, I feel like it's not always the stage is like the reason why you lost, but at the same time, going back to the stage you just lost on, even if you don't believe it was a stage, unless it's like your best stage available, I just want to go back. I feel like you have to have like enough good stages where you don't have to go back to the one you just won on, because facing Terry again on Kalos, just, I feel like I'd rather do anything but that. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'd rather do just about anything else.
I think mainly he just wants the survivability, and ooh, gets the dunk hitbox of it.
Wow.
Again, that dash attack, super powerful. But yeah, I think he just wants, you know, Kalos is already a big stage overall. Good drop zone fair. Let's take that stock.
And he's that wall jump to get back to, that's really smart.
Oh yeah, and that's one of the things, it's like he has a boosted recovery. Not only that, more time to avoid a lot of his bigger finishing moves, like when Go was online. We saw jump over Power Geyser and a lot of weird scenarios where a lot of other people would got hit.
That was the biggest nut down air I've ever seen inCoold go for. He's dead for that one for sure, for sure. Burr now at about 70%, give or take, onto the second stock, whereas inCoold's on a fresh run now. He just cracked it open with the boys.
Cracked open the cold one.
Facts.
Where the beer's at.
You know, I mean, hey, you know Falco on that Ford Locos. Like, you already know.
I'm not a drinker, so I don't know nothing about that. You gotta talk to my girlfriend about that stuff, bro.
I'm not a big drinker either. I just know you can buy it at 7-Eleven if that tells you anything. So, I mean,
ooh, listen, man, we all grew up in Dallas, bro. Anyone could get a Ford Loco anywhere. It's just straight up facts.
Oh my goodness, down tilt. That little DI mix, so I feel like, I know it does eventually kill. I don't know if it was going to kill at 50 if you don't have, or at 150 you don't have Rage, but I could have been a little DI mix up there for Burr. But either way, going to find the kill, and now it's 1 stock to 2, back to 1-1, back to an even game. Game number 3 on a Kalos again. I feel like we've been in the same situation before between these two players just last game.
Zillion, if you can hear me, you're so degenerate right now. I hate you. Man. Oh, let's go. Back airs for days. Pretty sure Denzi's blood is just Ford Loco? Get out of here.
Up throw back air looking for it, but Burr has Rage. He has the Go on deck.
Anything could happen at this point. But that's not going to kill at center stage just yet. Burr is
up air. Bro. inCoold.
Taking it over Burr. Yeah, I would kind of count that as an upset, no lie.
Yeah, I mean, hey, 4 seed over 3rd seed, whether you count it or not, hey, bracket says it was an upset. It's an upset, it's okay.
It's an upset.
It's an upset.
So, yeah, good stuff to inCoold for taking that over Burr. That was very surprising.
It's like Beastly over Fatality. It's not an upset, but you know, bracket said so.
Yeah, I mean, Beastly, man, I'm still salty over that. I'm a Falcon loyalist, so I was mad.
I always forget that you're a Falcon loyalist, and I just like put up my boy Beastly. You're like, wait a minute. I'm like, all right, my bad.
No, don't get me wrong.
I didn't mean to take you back to the dark ages. I'm sorry.
Like, Texas side of me was happy that Beastly won, but the Falcon side of me was pissed as hell. I was like, bro, screw this little nerd. I hate him.
Bruh.
But yeah, no, it was a good game overall. Speaking of good games, we're definitely going to have another amazing match in the form of Jamma versus inCoold coming up.
This is another Denton El Clasico, as they say.
Oh yeah.
One for the ages. We see it a lot every time. It's, you know, pretty cool, pretty wacky, pretty neat. So
being as how both of them kind of just go to school here and live here.